Konnichiwa, this is Drift Beetle, and welcome back to Task Force Vixen Action. I think you know by the standard intro that we are doing a Battle Pass reaction today. Just getting a couple of things out there. As usual, there will be no trailer reaction due to the licensed music normally following it. And I'm also not going to be showing one of the skins for, let's just say it's for a very good reason. My channel is family friendly and I don't need that type of controversy on it. Alright, and the Battle Pass has been unlocked. We have the Guardian. One small sprite, one big mech. Part of the new 7 set. Oh, okay. And what's this? The Guardian Opaque. Alright. And I'm not going to go over to that, I'm not going to stay on that woman at all. I'm going to move on to the Marbled Speedboat. Here comes the Queen, part of the Mercenary Heartbreaker set. Then we have the Venomous Chainsaw. Get in, get out, get through. Part of the Mercenary Heartbreaker set, which I already said. Then we have a Sprite Pod. Keep your sprite safe. And last but not least, the Gilded Cherub Holster. That's cute. So yeah, I'm going to claim all of these, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of the Battle Pass reaction. So first up, we have the Guardian, as we said before. That's pretty cool. Like, we get to have a customizable member of the 7. That is very cool. Then we have, of course, the Sprite Pod that we just got. And now we have the 7 Sweeper. That is really cool. Okay. I like this. This is my favorite skin in the Battle Pass already, and I've only just seen it. Then we have Guardian Strike. Alright. And then we have the Spirit Realm. Ah. That's pretty. I like that. And we have made it to our first wrap. So, you know what that means. Nope. That's not what that means. View reward. Okay, here we go. So, we have the assault rifle. Of course, it looks like the Scar because they have not been changing the models anymore. Then we have, the pump shotgun, the suppressed SMG, and then we have the heavy sniper rifle. I'm guessing that would be an OG, or they just simply will not switch the model anymore, because this is the most recognizable sniper rifle in the game. Then we have the pistol, then we have the RPG, and it switches back to the assault rifle. But if I view the wrap, you can also probably see the vehicle. So there we go. Next we have the Spirit Blade. Whoa, okay. For a true warrior of the Spirit Realm. That's pretty cool. And then we have Champion of the Sprites. The Column, the Guardian, art by Jason Reich. I think they meant to put they, but they misspelled. They are missing a Y, and it says call him the Guardian. So let's move on to the next page with Guardians Parade. Oh, that's cool. Hail the protector of the sprites. Okay. Nice. I'm starting to think that I'm going to like the new 7. Then we have the Sprite Guardians. The Voyager will pay for what he's done. Yup, he sure will. Then we have Sprite Might. I love that. It rhymes. Then we have the V-Bucks and Sprite Seats. This little friend has your back. I wouldn't doubt that. Those sprites are really cute, and I have no doubt that they actually are quite nice. Then we have Spritefall. Makes sense for the Guardian, because he is sprite themed. Due to his connection to the 7, this is my favorite skin in the Battle Pass thus far. And we have the next style of the Guardian. That looks pretty cool. Very nice. Alright, so next we have this girl. Draw the line. Oh. I don't know if I like the color of that, but that's definitely an interesting emote. Void's Eye. Okay. So there we have that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that pulsating black and yellow. Then we have the Dark Cubic Sneakers. Okay. She definitely has a connection to the Chaos Cubes. Then we have the Blade of the Void. Fear nothing. Okay. And then we have the back bling named the same thing, and with the same description, no less. That's pretty cool. I like those back blings where you can take it out of the where you can take out the harvesting tool from. And then we have the Void Blade. So he's got a new second in command. Makes sense. And then we have Blade of the Cold Star. Okay. Then we have the Cold Star Voyager. Purple and white. That's a very nice color combination, if I may say so myself. Then we have Fallen Stars. Okay. Then we have I Am His Blade. Yup, that's exactly what she is. Alright. And then we have Cold Star Void Blade. Alright. Next we have Duckies. I knew that happened to be a duck skin. That's cute. I really like that. Then we have the Cluster Case. Protect your foul fortunes. I get it. I get it. Then we have the Quack Smasher. The bill comes due. Okay, as much as I was praising the Guardian, this skin definitely has some clever puns attached to it. And it's honestly very, very cute. So, he quickly lands as one of my favorites as well. Then we have the Quack Coaster. Duck your obligations. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing coaster means the glider coasts along. They've got some really clever puns on this battle pass. I have to admit that. Lucky duck. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Well, there's that one. And now we have Cluster. Okay. Day off Cluster. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, so... Oh, that's the battle... that's the, Okay. Okay. Why does it stay on 1 out of 2? When it's, clearly 2. Oh well, whatever. Anyway. Cluster's backstroke. Ah. Looks like he's swimming through to 0 points, doesn't it? You're swimming with the riches. I love the puns. I absolutely love the clever puns here. Then we have the Golden Quack Coaster. I guess it's black gold. The term that they use for oil. Alright. I can't argue with that logic. Then we have the Golden Cluster Case. Now that I know his name, I get it. It kind of sounds a bit narcissistic, but you know, details. Then we have the Golden Quack Smasher. That's really nice. It's got a lot of embezzlement, or whatever you call it, embroidery in it. And that pun, I love the pun. And then we have Golden Cluster. He actually looks like he's made out of gold. That's really cool. And then we're up to this guy. Or girl. So, listen up is this emote. Okay. Cool. And then we go for Boombox. That's a type of handheld radio. For those of you that don't know. Kind of old stuff. Although I wouldn't be surprised that they still make those. Probably not as bulky as they were back in the day. I remember Dad had a pretty large one. And then we have the Soundwave Basher. Alright. So this is another sound-based lady character. That's very interesting. And then we have the... What? That looks like a frickin' double-bladed lightsaber. Whoa! Okay. Wow. That looks really cool, actually. And then we have the Sound Sweeper. I like the stars and I like the trail coming off of them. Really nice. And the green really, the green really pops. And then we have Heatwave PJ. Okay. So, I'm guessing she's some sort of DJ? I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but, you know, details. Then we have the Nightwave Basher, which honestly looks really, really cool. Black and green is a really cool color combination. Then we have a starry banner icon. Not much to say here, except it's a star with a ring around it. Planets with rings around them tend to be my favorite, but it's really unfortunate that they cannot sustain life. Then we have the Night Radio Rider. Very, very colorful, and a very cool color combination to boot. Very nice. I like this glider. Then we have SOS, Save Our Sprites. These little guys need someone looking out for them. Okay. She seems like somebody that is really empathetic towards them. And then we have Nightlife PJ. Hit him with a beat. That is a really stellar color combination right there. Black, green, and pink. It really pops. That contrast, and it makes her look really, really cool. Alright, this will probably be the last one in this set that I can actually show off. So, so just bear with me as I go on to Wolf's Howl. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It fits. Then we have Cosmic Wolf. Howl into the void. It doesn't say anything about an artist, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Then we have Wolf's Mark. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. The black, white, and gold. That's actually really cool. Then we have the Merc Travel Pack. He's a mercenary, isn't he? Then we have Wolf's Fangs. You're either with the pack, or you're in the ground. That is quite the ultimatum, good sir. But I think I know his allegiance, so that doesn't surprise me. Then we have Wolf, a lupine mercenary on the prowl. Yup. That's exactly what it is. He's a mercenary. Then we have Wolf's Tactical Fangs. Alright. So that's actually really cool. It's a dual blade with black and yellow. And I think the other ones were black and orange. Both are very cool color combinations. A banner icon for Wolf. Then we have Pack Leader. You and Fletcher Kane would not be on good terms. Trust me, I would know. Then we have the Tactical Merc Travel Pack. There we go. And we've got, we've nearly got this set done. All that we have to show off is Tactical Wolf. So, really the main difference that I see is the golden mask and the browns. I think he may even have camo on him. And this next one I am going to skip in favor of Sloane's Code. So, this happens to be a new Dr. Sloane, looks like. Honestly, I was expecting her to return at some point. It was only a matter of time. What is that? Okay. Okay. That looks so goofy. Then we have sprite shenanigans. I can't believe I'm making a mech for sprites. What? Okay. Art by Clayton Henry. So she's the one that's making the Guardian suit? Okay. I see. That's really cool. Then we have the Vanguard wings. Scour for what you seek. That is a really cool color combination. Black and green with some gold on it too. That is so nice. That's really cool. Then we have Innovators Special. Ah, I see. So, yeah, so that's the route they're going. Awesome. I like it. The blue, the black, and the teal and gold really stand out. I love it. And then we have the Vanguard pack. Scanning for anomalies. Makes sense. And then we have Vanguard Sloan. Do whatever it takes to secure reality. That makes sense. That's certainly the type of route that I expect from her. Then we have the Lightwave Axe. Cut through the red tape. I see. Oh, that looks awesome, actually. Okay, I don't know if I should actually say this, but it's spelled with like a gigabyte. Yeah, what the heck. You guys can see what it says. It's Bite Me. So, then we have the Lightwave pack. I think I can tell what this style is going to be called now. And then we have Switching Sides. You wouldn't call me if you didn't need me. Ah, she is. And then we have Lightwave Sloan. I called it. This is what makes it official right here. She has absolutely switched sides. Geno would be displeased. And then we have the next in the pass, then we have the next in the pass, gun glider. Okay. Very interesting. Then we have Parabellum. Is that what that's supposed to be, calling back to? John Wick Parabellum? Then we have the Gilded Hourglass. Let me get a good look at this. That looks really cool. The black, yellow, white, and red. That's a really cool color combination right there. And then we have Baba Yaga. This is one of those where the myth kind of makes me happy that I'm not reviewing the skin itself. Then we have Wix Axe. Another really nice color combination. The black and yellow really make it look cool. Then we have Unretired. I'm back. Yeah, he is. And then we have John Wick, pen and ink. Okay. So, I'm thinking the main reason that they brought him back is that he is so popular. And the skin itself is legendary for either being a really professional player or a noob. What are divided into real John Wicks and fake ones. And then we have Dog, pen and ink. Okay. So, there we go. That's all of the Battle Pass that I care to show off. And like I said before, I am not showing off one of the skins, because she shows off way too much skin, and I have a family-friendly image to maintain. So like it or not, I am not showing her. And now let's look into 4/5 of the bonus rewards, for the same reason as the Battle Pass. Right now we have Trouble Ready Cluster. He's one lucky duck. I don't know why I said that again, but I did, and can't take it back now. Then we have the Nightquack Coaster. I like the color combination here. Purple, green, and yellow. That is Mardi Gras colors. Justice Jester would really get a kick out of that. If only he was not running his victory umbrella from Chapter 2, Season 1. Then we have the Nightquack Smasher. That looks pretty cool. That lavender and green with the orange beak. That's pretty cool. Then we have Cluster's Lucky Coin. So his wrap takes until his bonus rewards to show up. Happens to some of these skins. Then we have the Night Cluster Case. I like the purple. Is it obvious yet that I'm a fan of the color purple? Or should I say more? Then we have the Ducky Dropper. Drop some bills. I get it. That's a real clever pun. And the money is really multicolored. I wonder what's up with that. Then we have the Night Captain Cluster. I like I like it. I really do. Any shade of purple, I just really like it. Even a bright shade like lavender or lilac, whichever one this is. Then we have Radio Rider. Nice. I really do like this glider as well. The green and orange, and I think some gray or blue. Alright. Then we go into Runners Unite. So that's what the team is called, the Runners? Okay. I thought it was, I thought many of them was called the New Seven. And then we have Radio Star. It's honestly fitting that this would be the wrap for PJ. Then we have Beach Buds. So she likes the beach. Alright. Cool. And then we have another of these really cool ones. Oh wait, that's a back bling. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was a pickaxe, it was the back bling. But still, that doesn't detract from it. Then we have PJ's Mic Drop. So she's a singer or a DJ. Very nice. And then we have DJ PJ. Alright. That's what I thought. Alright, I'm pretty sure that these, unlock on June 25th. Now it's on to, Vanguard Sloan. Nerds rule? Are you serious? What? Are you okay, Sloan? That is not like you. Then we have Sloan in action. Alright. Very nice. Then we have Light Wave Wings. I like that. The black and yellow. Really cool. Gives you a real bee vibe, like Honey or Bumblebee. Then we have the Sprite Runners. The power is yours to extract. Got it. And then we have the banner icon for Sloan. And for Zero Phase Sloan. Okay. And the last bonus reward page that I'm actually comfortable with showing. Reality Blades. Cut through the void. Nice. Then we have I Heart Sprites. Cute. Void Blades Voyager. The black and orange are a very cool color combination. And with the Dark Voyager, it's actually quite fitting. She has arrived. Alright. Now face the void of Now face the Blade of the Void. Art by Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. No, Ortiz. I mispronounced that. I'm so sorry. Then we have the Eye of the Unknown. Okay. Interesting. Like I said before, I really like the pulsating black and yellow and black and orange. Then we have the Blade of the Cold Star back bling. And the Space Burn Void Blade. Alright. That seems to be everything. So that's it for this Battle Pass reaction. Join us in the next episode when the next story arc begins. In the meantime though, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all next time. Until then, sayonara.